Hey girl, hey! My name is Mimi and I'm back with another reaction video for you guys today. Now, if you like to watch and discuss the ratchetness in these YouTube streets, then sit back, grab your Stella Rosa, your Taylor Port, your Mad Dog 2020, and let's get comfy. Remember, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Now let's get into this. Hey girl, hey, it's Mimi back with another one. So y'all, I want to introduce to you a new mommy that I think I'm going to add to the roster. I mean, if she keeps up with this drama, we're going to have to add her on to the roster. But this new mommy that I want to talk about, her name is Tiana J. Her channel is called Tiana J and elijahking. She is a single mom of one son. And I actually enjoy her channel from time to time. I watch it, not every time she posts, but periodically. So this video popped up in my For You section and I clicked on it. It's titled Story Time. My mother, Katrina McDaniel, is a true user and manipulator. You will reap what you sow. So I'm sitting over here like, what in the what? Because I remember the last video I watched with her and her mom, they got along, I thought. So what the hell happened? Because this chick got on here like really, really mad. And I'm just like, well, why? So she got on here going the hell off. Like she was talking to a bitch out in the streets. I'm like, I wasn't expecting this to be about her mama. So this is about some money that her mom borrowed. So she starts the video off by saying she didn't want to bring it out here to the YouTube streets, but you did. Why would you do that? That's your mama. I don't care what it is, what kind of money that she didn't pay back. That's your mama. She gave you life. You can never pay her back for what she did for you. That's number one. And for you to get on here cussing like you did to your mama, that's disrespectful. You will reap what you sow. I don't care what your mama did. And what your mama, you talking about she gave her money to a nigga or a catfish or whoever you was talking about. That's her damn business. If she want to give it to whoever, that's her damn business. She grown. Just like you grown. You do what you do. Now, I know I'm only hearing one side of the story. We only hearing Tiana's side of the story because she has the channel and the platform. I really want to hear Katrina's side of the story. Katrina, she might sound a little slow because if she did sell her paid off car to give the money to a ninja, my bad, I ain't mean to say the other N word, y'all. I be trying not to use that word. I be trying to ease up on that word. But if she did that, now you is kind of slow, Katrina. But that ain't for your daughter to tell you that because, that's your child. Now, it's always a way to tell your mama things. If you see something that mama doing that, it's just a way that you tell your mama. You don't tell her that way. You might be frustrated and fed up or whatever. I get it. But you just don't talk to your mama like that, Tiana. I'm going to just tell you straight up. You wrong. And you just as stupid as your mama because you know how she is. I'm sure she ain't just got that way. I really think this is a skit to get her views up because, I've been looking at the content lately of Tiana and it has not been, it's just been blah, regular, everyday, blase. It ain't been nothing to write home about. And I feel like she's just trying to spice up her channel. And I feel like she's taking a page out of Peach McIntyre's book. Y'all know, if y'all been watching me, y'all know. If y'all been watching Peach, y'all know that Peach has cussed out her entire family and a dead daddy for views. And this is what I feel like Tiana is doing. Because it's like, how you go from one extreme to the other? She was so mild mannered. And then you go from yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, to you fucking this and fucking that to your mama. Like, damn. Who does that? Has the money gotten that tight over there that you would stoop to that level to cuss your mama out? And now I've actually heard you quote Peach a few times in your videos. So I know you watch her. So I know this is a page that you're taking from her. But y'all just listen to this little snippet that I'm going to play. But I just want y'all to hear some of this stuff of how she's talking to her mother, which I think is very disgusting. Like I said, I don't care what kind of money your mama owed you. You had no business bringing this to the internet, disrespecting your mother the way you did.
The internet and do this, but it seems as though I have to because people want to sit up here and paint narratives that ain't even fucking true. That want to sit here and play the victim. Okay, so we doing this, all right. So let's go back to 2022. Let's go back to 2022 when you was boo-hooing talking about how you couldn't pay for your what was it? Oh, your car note. You was back on your car note, so I paid it off for you. You didn't have no more payments, right? You didn't have no more payments. You didn't have no car note, right? Then this year come, you get entangled with some nigga, some catfish ass nigga, right? Right? And then you go and sell your fucking car because you ain't got no money. He asking you for all this fucking money and you just giving it to him. So you sell your fucking car like a fucking dummy. All right. Boom. Then down the line, right? You can't even pay back your credit card bills because you out here running them up trying to get rentals because you ain't got no fucking car no more. How fucking dumb is that? Like, be fucking for real. You taking public transportation now because you done sold your fucking car and gave him the fucking money, right? Dumb, right? Okay, that's not even it. So then, fast forward, now it's T, can you give me what was it, $1,700, and then you can use my credit card and I'll get you the money back. Are you fucking dumb? No, and I told you no, right? Because you're a manipulator and a user, and I told you no. You always try to guilt trip, so I told you no. Fast forward. So we in the month of somewhere in the summertime. You go, oh, can I get $200 because I ain't got it for my phone bill? I gave you the $200. You tell me you're gonna give it back to me that same week. What you do? Didn't give it back, right? Okay, so fast forward now, we in September. You ain't got no money to pay your rent. So you scraping, trying to get the money for your rent. So I gave you $150 out of the kindness of my heart to make sure that you made ends meet. Because that's the type of person that I am, right? Give you the $150 to make sure your rent paid. Rent get paid. You ain't gotta pay me that back. But then November come. Yeah, this November come, right? And you go, oh, I need $300, such and such with this man that I'm dealing with. Give you the $300 because you told me you was going to give it back to me that same day, right? Give you the money. Oh, I couldn't get you the money back. It was excuse after excuse after excuse why you couldn't give me my money back, right? So a whole week go by. I let a whole week go by. I'm calling you every single day, but I'm calling you. A week go by, I'm calling you. We get to a week and a day. I'm calling you. I'm like, oh, okay. Where my money? Oh, I ain't gonna be able to get it back to you, blah, 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 blah. And then you see a video that I made, and it wasn't even singling you out. It was people in general. But if the shoe fit, wear that shit. Wear it. You didn't give me back my $300, bro, and then you went and blocked me. So I called my brother, just to make sure I ain't tripping. I called my twin brother. I get him on the phone. I'm like, oh, can you get in touch with mommy? See what's going on with her or whatever, because I think I'm blocked. He was like, no, I think her phone up. Ain't no fucking way we both getting a Verizon wireless message when we call your phone. So then he goes, oh, she took $300 from me and she told me she was going to pay me back and she didn't. I said, no, she blocked you too. I said, you ain't getting your money back. You're not getting it back because I ain't even getting my money back. Right? You stole money from him and now he can't pay his fucking rent in full. Like the audacity, bro. You done took money out of me and your grandson's mouth. Like, how do you feel? And you trying to sit up here and paint a narrative like nobody has never had your back, bro. And you trying to justify, oh, I did this for y'all and I did that. You're a fucking mother. You're supposed to. You're supposed to, but don't sit up here and act like nobody has ever had your back. Don't do that, bro. Like, when I tell you you're gonna reap what you sow, I promise you, you can't ask me for shit, bro. You cannot ask me for nothing else. Nothing else. So yeah, go ahead and block us all. Go ahead and paint your false narratives, because I got receipts, bro. I got receipts. I keep everything. Ever since I've been in this place, yeah, this whole year, I have not asked you for a dime. The only thing I've ever asked you for was a ride to the grocery store. That's it. That's it. I've never asked you for nothing else, or to keep my son on occasions. On occasions. That's what grandparents are supposed to do. I have not asked you for a dime, bro. Then you went and got food stamps. I'm like, okay, you know I'm paying everything out of pocket. You get food stamps. I'm like, oh, let me hold some or whatever. When I had my food stamps, I was always making sure you was eating, right? Always. Always. I asked you for the money. You go, oh, I gotta see what I could do. Never received none. But you out here being a manipulator and a user. And you trying to paint false narratives like everybody is attacking you. You're wild, bro. And I promise you you're going to reap what you sow. I promise you. You out here taking money out of your kids' pockets, out of your kids' mouth for a nigga. For a nigga. How did that sound? A nigga that you never even met before. You never even seen before. Catfishing the fuck out of you. And you don't see that shit? You're wild. You're wild.
Let me start off by saying that I don't want to seem biased and I'm taking the mother's side, because I do know how some mothers can be when they want to paint that false narrative by making it seem like they're the victim and that, people are against them and stuff like that. I get that. I do. But it's just a way that you talk to your mom that really just didn't set well with me, Tiana. And let's not start quoting Bible scriptures talking about you will reap what you sow when you're not honoring your mother by cussing her and calling her bro. Like, I hate that word. I really hate that word with these young people are using these days. And I know I'm saying that like I'm really old. I'm really not that old. But I just hate that word. I wish my child would call me bro. I'm going to punch him dead in the mouth. This should be a lesson learned. Don't loan any money that you're not afraid to lose. It's just like gambling. So just think of it that way. If you can't afford to lose it, don't loan it out. Mama or not. Just say, Mama, I don't have it. Brother, I don't have it. And that's simple as that. You know how your mama is. You ain't just learned of this. You knew your mama was trifling. And I'm going to say that. I mean, from what I'm hearing, sounds like your mama is a little trifling and a little slow. And she has taken advantage of you because you've gotten lucky on this social media thing with making money. And so I don't get the part where you talking about when she got her food stamps, she was supposed to look out for you. Now, I know food stamps, when one person gets food stamps, it don't be that much. Now, with you and your son, I'm pretty sure you would have got a little bit more than she did. So she probably didn't have enough to give you. Maybe she could have made a meal and shared with you, but I don't know about giving you no food stamps. And let me stop you right there. No, grandparents aren't obligated to watch grandchildren. I'm going to just tell you this right now. These grandparents these days are new age. They have jobs. They have things to do. Now, I don't know about your mama if she got a job. It don't sound like she had no job. But no grandparent is obligated to watch the grandchildren. So you up there saying that with conviction like she's supposed to. No, ma'am. She raised you and that was it. So she did her job. Now it's your job to raise your own child. Grandparents aren't like how they used to be back in the day. Back in the day, grandparents, they didn't have to go to work for whatever reason. I don't know how they got by, but they did. And they watched kids with no problems. But nowadays, grandparents, they got to work. They got to get out there and get it. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come to you guys with this little snippet of a video to introduce this new mommy to the channel. I think we're gonna add her to the roster, most definitely, because this seems like something that could be interesting. Y'all let me know down in the comments if you would like for me to add her to the roster, even though I said I'm gonna do it anyway. But let me know if you're gonna like it if I add her to the roster. So I know she put out a couple of more lives after this video. So I'm going to probably go live to discuss those. I don't know yet. Just depends on how this video does. And then that'll determine if I'm going to go live to discuss the other stuff that she's put out. So anyway, I guess that's going to be it for now. And if you guys like today's video, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.